everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifty Tiffany, and I am back with a different kind of video today. If you are new, my name is Tiffany and this is Thrifty Tiffany, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you stay and subscribe, and if you're a current subscriber, thank you so much for all your continued love and support. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I'm excited to bring a different type of video today. As you guys know, I planned a trip to New York this year. We just got back. And last year I planned a trip to California. And I am a single mother. If you do not know, if this is your first time to my channel, I am a single mother to 3 teenagers. I have a now 17-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a 13-year-old. So traveling can get very, very expensive, and I always steered away from traveling by airplane because how expensive flights are. So when they were younger, we really didn't do too much traveling other than staying around Georgia or places that we could drive, like Alabama, Florida, things like that, Tennessee, just things in the surrounding area where we could drive and go for like maybe a long weekend. But I have started venturing out, and I love to plan trips. I absolutely love to plan trips. I work very, very hard, and I love to save money to be able to travel because my overall dream in life is to travel and see the world. My big goal is to go to Paris, France, and also to Italy. I want to go to Positano, or I think it's Positano, Italy. It's kind of where they have the cliffs and the houses on the cliffs in Italy, but that is a goal that I am trying to reach. But in the meantime, between now and that goal, I do want to still see the United States. So my big one was California, and we did that last year. And this year was New York. I wanted my kids to experience the big city. So we do live in a big city here in Atlanta, but I wanted them to see New York. You've got to see New York. It's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. I love everything. I love the roughness. I love it. And honestly, the people are nice. A lot of people say that the people in New York, Northerners, are not nice, but they are. They're so sweet. We had so many nice people that we ran into. Now, this was not my first time to New York. I went to New York when I was 30 for my birthday, actually. It was either 30 or 31. I think it was 31. I went to New York, and we actually drove, not the kids, but yes, this time we flew way better. So it was the kids' first time going to New York City, so it was so exciting, and they had an absolute amazing time, as well did I, as I did. I can't speak, as you guys know. As soon as I turn on the camera, everything just flies out the door. But I wanted to share all my thrifty tricks that I use because, y'all, we are traveling for a low budget. Now, I am saving. Since California, I've been saving for this trip. And now that I came back from this trip, I will be saving for my next trip. And my next trip, I plan on being somewhere hot, like a beach. So definitely we went to New York, where it was really cold, but I loved it. I wanted to see snow, didn't. I think it snowed Saturday before we went there. We went on Monday, but it snowed on Saturday. So I'm just gonna jump in here with some of my tips and tricks, and maybe it can help you guys. Maybe you already know of these. I just wanted to help somebody. This could help you if you're a single mom, if you're not a single mom, if you're single, it can apply to absolutely anybody that wants to travel. It's just easy, budget-friendly ways to be able to go and do. And I want to share it with you guys because I think everyone should get out and see the world. And even if you're on a budget, just save and you can do it. I promise you can do it. Yes. So we're going to start. I have my 2020 planner right here. And at the beginning of my planner, I just write my goals. And a bunch of them are traveling. A bunch are just different YouTube videos. And again, this trip that we initially went on, the kids got surprised with at Christmas. But it was several different meanings behind the trip. One was part of Christmas. 2 was Cash's 17th birthday, so he turned 17 on the 21st. Also, it is my 2nd year being on YouTube. My YouTube anniversary is January 26th, and my anniversary with my work, my 9-to-5 job, I have been there 4 years, and that was on January 20th. So January 20th was my work anniversary, January 21st was Cash's birthday, and January 26th is my 2-year anniversary with YouTube. And so I was really excited to kind of just ball that all in one. January seems to be a good month for me, and I wanted to celebrate, and that being going to New York City. So my first step in my mind when I plan a trip is I don't pick certain dates. The thing is to be flexible. Now, I know right now my kids are not in football or any sports, so right now is the time to travel. Here soon, I'm already going to be busy with football workouts again where they can't miss a day. Like literally can't miss a day. Now, they did miss 3 days of school while we traveled. I cannot speak. They did miss a couple days of school, but I just have to do it like that because that's just how you kind of have to do it. They'll make up their work. But when planning trips, the idea is to be flexible. Don't have a certain day, time, or anything like that. And you will get your best rates during the week. So yes, you could plan during when your kids are out of school, but a lot of times everybody else is planning the same time and prices are higher. So what I do is I just go, honestly, this is what I do to start my planning. I go on southwest.com, and I cannot praise enough about Southwest Airlines. Now, this is not sponsored. Anything in this video is not sponsored. This is just me giving you my tips of what I do. But I absolutely love southwest.com. They're an amazing airline. There's not first class, second class. There's no class on the airplane, period. It's just you get a ticket, you're not assigned seats, first come, first serve. I love it. So I go to southwest.com, and I'm going to insert a video right now of what I do. So it's going to click out of here, and it's going to go to me booking a ticket.
Hey everyone, I wanted to jump on and share with you guys some of my tips and tricks on how to travel being a single mom of 3 teenagers and how we are able to travel. I try to go somewhere at least once a year, and we went to California last year, all the way across the country from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way to Hollywood, California. And now we are going on vacation to New York City. So I wanted to share this with you guys because this is how I'm able to do it, being a single mom of 3 teens. It is very costly to travel, as you know, but if you can pinch pennies everywhere that you possibly can, you can do it. And it just takes patience and savings and just searching and researching and checking the best deal. So one of my favorite websites, and this is not sponsored, but one of my favorite websites is Southwest. Southwest is a very affordable airline, and I absolutely love them. So as you see right now, they have a spring sale for $49. Now, I like to plan in advance, and you will get best prices when you plan in advance. But I wanted to show you this website because I absolutely love it, and some people don't know about it. So on southwest.com, if you scroll down right here, I'm going to use the browser. Right here, there's a low fare calendar. So I always go by this low fare calendar. So I'm going to click on it. And I don't necessarily usually have a certain date that I want to go on vacation. I base my vacation around the days that have the cheapest price. Also base it on, I guess, the kids' school schedules or basically football and things like that. So what you do is this searches the lowest fares by month. So I'm going to start off. We definitely have 4 passengers, myself and 3 teens. So we're going to go ahead and click 4. We are departing from Atlanta, Georgia. That is where we stay. And we are going to, let's just, for the sake of the video, okay, I booked a trip to New York City, but it's not going to have the prices that I got because I booked it months ago. So we're going to just go with Miami because that's another place my kids want to go. I have been to Miami, but they have not. Well, Cash has, but Cayman and Kai have not. So we'll go to Fort Lauderdale. We're going to see prices and see what they're talking about. So we're going to go to search. Again, we're searching for 4 passengers from Atlanta to basically Miami, Fort Lauderdale. So it's taking a minute. Not sure why. Just trying to find all the deals, y'all. So this is one of my go-tos. All right, let's see. So it pulls up a calendar. Now, usually the month of is going to be way more expensive. And this is actually not that expensive because it's here in the winter time. But usually when you check here, I never go the month of because it's always skyrocketed prices because of it being so soon. So what I like to do is check out in the month. So let's say April for spring break, because if you want to go to the beach during April, spring break, look, that's a couple months in advance, and you can go ahead and plan it and get the best price. So we'll click on April. And April, look at these prices. Look at those 64. That is amazing right there. So we're going to click on, and here's a weekend right here, which is good. So we're going to click on the weekend, which is a Saturday, and that is April the 11th. We're going to click on our departure date. And then we're going to go here. So that's when we depart. Then we're going to click on the first one that we see that's cheap, which is another 64. And so we'll base that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, 4 nights. So then we're going to go over here and push search. So it's going to search for our tickets, and then you have to pick a ticket. So you're going to stay in this yellow line right here. You're going to get the want to get away, basically the cheapest they have. Also with Southwest, 2 bags for the price of none. You're allowed 2 bags to fly when you fly with Southwest, so you don't have to check in any bags and have any extra cost. So what you do is when you, why did it pick that one? Maybe because I picked it earlier. Okay, so I have picked that earlier just to see. So it'll pop up all these selections and you can choose. So see, these prices can go from $191, $347, but you go down until you find your 64. There's a 80, there's a 80, a 89, there's the 64 right there. And it's this non-stop flight. These are layovers. This is a non-stop flight at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm going to pick that one. Because that's the earliest one. I would want to get there the earliest I could. And returning, of course, let me clear that flight selection so you can see. Coming back, and always keep in mind, when you check into a hotel, you check in around 3 or 4 o'clock. When you depart, it's around 11 o'clock or 12 noon. So just pick one near like 11 or noon, so you get your money's worth at the hotel. But this one doesn't have that, so we will go the latest that it has, which is 7:55. So I'm gonna pick that one, and we're gonna go to continue. So for 4 people, round trip tickets, it's $127 a piece. It's actually $92 a piece, but then you have the taxes. And that would equal $127 a piece times 4. That would be $511 to fly to Miami for 5 days and 4 nights, which is absolutely amazing. So then after you figure out your flight selection, $511, y'all, that is a steal. If I was to drive to Miami from Atlanta, it's like 12 or so hours. We're talking about gas. We're talking about all kind of wear and tear on the car. This is amazing for 4 people, a whole family to fly for $500 and something. That is a steal. And my goal is if we fly for this amount, I will try to get the hotel for around the same amount. So you can spend $127 or less a night, because you don't want to stay in like a Motel 6 or things like that, which nothing's wrong with that. But you want, if you're going on vacation, you want to enjoy it and feel like you're on vacation. So I usually try to stick around this amount right here that you put per person on per night. So if you're staying 4 nights at a hotel, you should definitely be able to match this. And basically my goal each trip is to spend around $1,000 for the trip, as far as flights and hotels, for us to sleep and the hotel, and then for us to get there. Now, food and all the other extra stuff, that's another, you have to save for that as well. But my goal is $1,000 to spend to get us there and to where we're going to lay our head at night. Which that's amazing for 4 people. You got to keep in mind, this is for 4 people. So that is amazing. If you were to fly alone or a couple, think about that. It's just $127 for yourself. And then one something a night for you at a hotel. But I wanted to share this website because maybe a lot of people don't know about the low fare calendar. And the low fare calendar is where it's at, because you can check what month. Let me go back. You can check. This low fare calendar is amazing. You just click it and you can just start it with the January, and then you can search month by month by month and you can maybe find something for $49. And it'd even be cheaper than $500 for all of you. So definitely check out Southwest, the low fare calendar, and just book your vacation, honestly, around the prices. That's where you're going to get the big bang for your buck. Just go with how they're set up. So yes, I wanted to share that tip because it's amazing. And that's what has allowed us to travel the way that we do. At least once a year is my goal. This year, I hope it's more than once, but my goal is once a year, a flight and a destination.
We're back, and you saw the little tutorial on how I booked a trip to Miami. It's a fake trip, but just to show you that is how you book a trip with Southwest. It is absolutely amazing. So the key is to go to the low fare calendar. Don't have any dates in mind. Just go to the low fare calendar. Look out about a month or 2 months out. I would book around a month or 2 months, depending on the prices that you see. Then look at the lowest price and go for that. I always pick the lowest. And then, like, when we left for New York this time, we left this house at 4 o'clock in the morning to get to our flight at 6 a.m. The kids loved it. They absolutely loved it. We got to the airport. I mean, it was early in the morning, but they loved the whole hustle and bustle and just getting there. And then we got to New York around 8 o'clock. Y'all, we got to New York around 8 o'clock, and I was like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do until we are able to check into our hotel? So I had already had in my mind we'd maybe stay at the airport for a while, get a taxi, go see if we could put our luggage in the hotel, and then go walk the city. Mind you, it's freezing. It's absolutely freezing in New York. So we get to the hotel. We get to the airport. We're there. I'm like, let's just go ahead and get through the process of finding a taxi. And we went to the LaGuardia airport. And right now they're in a construction, which is okay. So you go to a shuttle, and the shuttle takes you to where the taxis can pick you up. It didn't cost us anything, but we got on the shuttle. It took us where the taxis were. They put us into a taxi. The taxi took us to our hotel. And as soon as we walked in the hotel, I rented the hotel was Moxie, and I cannot praise this hotel enough. This hotel is absolutely stunning. Perfect for teenagers, perfect for the young crowd. It's very hip, trendy, very Instagram picture worthy. It's absolutely stunning for teenagers. Seriously, it's basic, but it's very unique. The smell is amazing. They're known for their smell. Seriously, it smells like a spa kind of thing when you go in. They got a barber shop. They have restaurants. They have lounges. That's very hip and trendy. And so anyway, so we get to the hotel, and she immediately says, hi, are you checking in? I'm like, well, it's really early because by the time we get to the hotel, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, check-in's at 4. So we get to the hotel at 9 a.m. They check us in. The room is ready. We check in for our hotel at 9 a.m. So we go put our bags down, and we get ready for the city. Sorry. My battery's going dead, but we get amazingly, and if they didn't have the room ready, they have luggage check-in. You can take all your luggage, and then you can go visit the city until your room is ready, and they'll let you know. So it's amazing. They had free coffee right when you walk in, because it was in the morning, so they had free coffee for you. Midday, they had free caramel corn, like a little station. So it's absolutely amazing. So we get to the hotel, we go get, it's absolutely amazing. Watch my vlog and I'll show how the room looked, how everything looked. But so we went there and put our bags down and then went shopping, and then we had our room at 9 a.m. So we got a full day's worth of that hotel from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday until we checked out, which was absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be open and honest with you guys and tell you what I paid for the New York trip, because I think I should let you guys know because it's very feasible. So for the Southwest flight, I showed you guys a mock one here that I just inserted from going to Miami. Now Miami is a place I'm going to be scheduling another trip to very soon because their beaches are amazing. But for the flight for New York City, for 4 people, round trip tickets on Southwest, I paid $671 for 4 people to New York City and back. From Atlanta to New York, from New York to Atlanta, I paid $671.84. That's amazing. For the hotel, for 4 days and 3 nights, again, we got 4 full days, 3 full nights at Moxie. I paid $515.42. That is unheard of. For 4 people, 4 nights, 4 days, 3 nights, $515. So altogether, the flight and the hotel was $1,187.26. So around $1,000, I flew 4 people. I just have to tell you this, 4 people to and from New York and a place to sleep. Now, I drove to the airport, so parking my car at the Atlanta airport, I chose one of the cheapest ones, which is pre-flight parking. For 4-day parking, I only paid $33. For 4 days, I left my car there, and it was only $33. So I added that in. So my total so far with flight, hotel, and parking my car was $1,221.05. Now, a taxi, once we got to LaGuardia, a taxi to our hotel, because that was our only transportation we were going to use, because we were going to walk everywhere we went because we're in Times Square at the Moxie. So I planned my hotel to be in the middle of everything so we can walk everywhere, so we wouldn't need a taxi, we wouldn't need a rental car, we wouldn't need anything in New York City, just walk. So that taxi to and from the airport, both like to our hotel and then back, was a total of $90. It was $45 there, $45 back. So I added that in, and it was a total of flight, hotel, parking my car at the Atlanta airport, and then getting a taxi to New York and a taxi back to the airport was $1,311. So the trip basically is $1,311 for 4 people with all of that included. Flight, hotel, parking my car, and taxi to and from. Okay, so if you look at, like, say you budget, I wanted to budget $2,000 for the entire trip. That's food, that's everything. So if you take $2,000, take away $1,311.05, you have a total of $689 to spend between 4 people. That's $172 per person, or per day, because we're there 4 days. That's a lot. Now, did I probably go above this? Yes, depending on if you want souvenirs, depending on what you're going for, shopping, but you could eat in New York for fairly cheap. They do have pricey things, but you can eat in New York. You can have pizza. Joe's Pizza is $4 a slice, and my kids love pizza. We ate at the Shake Shack, which was not bad. We had Cinnabons. We've had coffee. We had this salad fresh to go place. It was so good. A fresh salad with, oh my gosh, it was so good. But so basically, you can travel with 4 people for $2,000. Now that's going from Atlanta to New York City. All of that is included. Everything. Everything. $2,000. Everything. And if you want to spend more, you spend more. If you want to shop more, you shop more. But you can go to New York, from Atlanta to New York, with $2,000 with 4 people, which is stunning. I mean, that's amazing. Southwest made it possible. And when I book a hotel, I used to be a firm believer in hotels.com when looking. But also I've been finding that they tax the hotels. So sometimes they're not cheaper on hotels.com. So I just go directly to the hotel's main website. And I am an IHG member, an IHG. You just sign up for their website. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. But I have the IHG rewards. So again, it's just something you sign up like a Kroger Plus card. You just use it and you could get a discount rate through the actual main website. So I booked hours through the main website, and you get the cheaper deal during the week at a hotel. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is always going to be more expensive. I booked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that was way cheaper, and it was $130 a night, I believe, because it was $515 for 4 days, 3 nights. It was $100 and something a night, but we had 4 bunk beds. If you watch my vlog, definitely go check out my vlog. I tore the hotel room. It's absolutely amazing. We got free breakfast every morning, a whole buffet of breakfast, so you don't have to pay for breakfast. You have to worry about lunch and dinner. So included in that $515 was free breakfast for 4 people every morning that we were there at a nice buffet. They had cereal, they had eggs, they had toast, they had sausage, they had bacon, they had potatoes, they had coffee, orange juice, water, and it was a nice restaurant all set up. You get these vouchers.
Okay, so I had to share with you guys, when I booked the room for the 4 of us, it also came with breakfast every morning that we're here, included in the price. So we got free vouchers for every morning to have breakfast basically on the house. And this hotel is absolutely amazing. Definitely check them out if you plan on vacationing in Times Square. This place is stunning, and they offer so many luxuries here. This is included in the price. It's so budget friendly and perfect for single moms or families of multiple children. It's absolutely amazing, and it's hip and trendy.
And I'll insert that picture. I did a little thing of showing you what the vouchers look like, but they were free. The breakfast came with the stay. So breakfast for 4 added into that hotel price. $500 was amazing. You get free breakfast every morning. They have bananas, everything. So literally you just had to worry about lunch and dinner. And lunch, you could eat slices of pizza. Dinner, you can have Shake Shack or things like that, or venture out, or have they have diners there, or whatever you want. You can have, and you don't have to get a taxi. You don't have to worry about, you walk literally everywhere. The Moxie is the perfect place. You go left, you see the Empire State Building. They have seesaws. You go right, this is Times Square. Times Square. Then you go left and another way, there's Bryant Park. You can literally go anywhere you want staying at that hotel. It's absolutely amazing. So, ooh, that is so loud. This is the hotel. There's Cayman. It is like a New York loft. Everyone gets their own bed. What do they have? Look at the little font. Hold on, let me look out the window. Oh, with Cash put his little oh, that's cool. The bathroom is so cool. Let's look downstairs. In the city. No, okay. So here's Cash. He's on the toilet. Kaya, watch out. Let me see. Oh, you're not going to be able to. It's frosted glass. Hold on. This is the bathroom. It's so cool. 2.5 feet deep. No diving. Don't dive, y'all. Look at this shower. It's so cool. Look at that. Not gonna. Already hear ambulances. This is so cool.
I'll get like 5 inches on the mug.
Yeah, came in solid. Definitely check out the Moxie. They actually have a Moxie, M-O-X-Y, here in Atlanta as well. But the one in New York, and they don't charge you no resort fee. They don't charge you no extra fees. It's that fee, that's it. And they also have so many things. I'm going to put clips in here. They have a room called the Stash. And in the stash, it's a closet on every floor. Now, every floor, they have a refrigerator if you want to take it to your room. They have extra pillows, extra blankets, extra towels. They actually pack deodorant, razors, toothbrushes, lotion, shave cream, all shower caps. They have it all packed up here, and you can go get as many as you want. I honestly didn't have to pack anything because they had shampoo and conditioner in the showers. They had toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, everything you could possibly need right there in the stash. You don't have to pack anything, any necessities like that to go. So I will keep that in mind next time, because if I ever go to New York again, we will definitely be staying there. It's amazing. Okay, so we're at the hotel, and they have this. If you need anything, you can come to this room called the stash. And in the stash, you literally have deodorant, women's deodorant, shavers, toothpaste, everything that you could possibly need. Hangers, towels, pillows, blankets, irons. And if you need a mini fridge in your room, you literally have anything you want in this little stash. Isn't this so cool? I think it's amazing that they offer this. And it's free. And I can't speak so highly of it to what you get for your money. Like, you get all of those free items. They have an iron and a steamer and a dryer, hair dryer in all the rooms, so you can steam your clothes after they've been packed if you want to dress up and go out. A steamer. Like, they have absolutely everything. So they have restaurants on site if you want to eat. They do not have room service. It's just like basic. You can go to the restaurants, bring food up. You can go downstairs and walk and go get your food. So $515 for 4 days when I get all of those free products. I get breakfast in the morning for free, my coffee for free. At midday, they bring out caramel corn. I just cannot talk highly enough about Moxie. I will be inserting pictures of Moxie, the hotel, the stash, and anything else that could help you. But my tips and tricks, this video is getting kind of long, is going to be bookwithsouthwest.com. Amazing. Look at the low fare calendar. Best deal. Go on vacation during the week. Become an IHG reward member and go through their actual website to book a hotel. You get a better price. And yeah, that's it. And then just save. Like I have started saving back when we went to California. Start saving. You can do it. I just literally went on vacation for $2,000 with 3 kids and myself. 3 teenagers and myself. And you can do this. You can save enough, book so far in advance that it's cheaper prices, and you can fly, you can stay, you can eat good, and you don't have to stay in a Motel 6. You don't have to stay. This is like a 4-star hotel. It's really, like I said, Instagram worthy. Very nice. Very, very nice. You don't have to. I always stay in a nice hotel because it's vacation. Why would I stay in something less than like what I normally live in on vacation? I want to live nicely on vacation, and you can do that on a budget. You can do it on a budget. So definitely check out southwest.com. Seriously, look for that low fare calendar. Check out your next trip, and I will be inserting. Go check out my vlog that I posted from New York. If you haven't seen me on Instagram, check me out at Thrifty Tiffany 35 on Instagram. I posted pictures all throughout when we were in New York. You can see what the hotel looks like. And again, Southwest is amazing. There's no business class, first class. Oh, about Southwest, that's how it goes. So 24 hours before your flight, you check in. Now, if your flight starts at 1:30, the day before, exactly 24 hours at 1:30, you need to set an alarm on your phone to be by your phone to check in. Because the quicker you check in, you get they have A, B, C, and D boarding. The quicker you check in, you get closer up. So every time I checked in, I set an alarm. And I checked in and we got A seating. So we got A seating, and on the way there we had a crowded flight. But my kids love to get the window seat, so to check in early to make sure they can get back there and get a window seat. I don't care whether I sit in the front or the back. We usually sit by the wing. I could care less where I sit on the plane. It all gets to where we're going. But I want them to have a window seat to be able to see out the window. But on the way back, y'all, it was so exciting. The flight only had 60 people and it was a huge plane, so it wasn't even half full. Everyone was allowed to have their own row. Oh my goodness, it was absolutely amazing. So that worked out really good, and that was coming back on a Thursday. So it was amazing. We had so much fun. But I will stop this video. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope you can plan your next trip for a good budget. Again, it's $2,000 and you can start saving, and it could even be cheaper than that depending on where you're going. Look for the deals. Southwest has deals sometimes from $45 to $59 for a round trip flight. So definitely check them out. They have amazing, amazing deals. And yes, I am excited to be home, but I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and check out my New York vlog, New York City vlog. Love you guys so much, and have fun booking a vacation.